Chris Perry, Oklahoma State University.
Chris, you talked some after the win over Al a couple weeks ago. You wrote him out. That was the difference, the riding time point. You talked about your strategy. You kind of adjusted from match 1 to match 2. Do you feel like you can take that same strategy you had 2 weeks ago, or are you going to have to do something different tomorrow night?
I'll take bits and pieces, but nothing new. I'm coming after him tomorrow, you know. I mean, it's not a strategy. I'm going to have to take him down, and I know that. And I did it again tonight. I didn't get taken down and put myself in a tight situation, and it's not how you can't win. You can't beat a guy like Andrew Howard doing what I did tonight. That's not even going to get close.
Chris, such an emotional win tonight. Just talk about refocusing so quickly, turn around and getting ready for Andrew.
It's just an emotional win. The team race is getting tight, you know, and I knew it. You know, I didn't. I want to win this team title. You know, we came here believing we could, and putting 4 guys in the final is something we thought we could do. And you know, but I'm gonna have to wrestle way better tomorrow. That's plain and simple. I cannot go out and wrestle high like that. That's for sure. You know, I went out and strategized the match and can't do it. You know, I sometimes get in that mood and I end up doing it and not competing like I know I can. And you know, but you can't do it against a guy like Andrew.
How much danger did you feel in at the end of regulation there?
In the last 10 seconds?
Yeah,
None.
where he was close to.
The one where I was upside down a
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
Yep, that
Yeah,
one.
obviously you don't want to be in there, but I was there against Hal, I was there against him last time. Been there about 5 times, you know, I'm fortunate. And, you know, just don't want to be there, you know, but it's about being competitive. I mean, it's, you know, what people want to. What do you want me to bail out? You know, give them the takedown. I got to hang on, find a way, you know. It's like big risk, big reward. I get pinned, I lose, you know, but got to hang on and, you know, it rewarded me. I didn't give up a takedown, didn't lose a match. You know, yeah, was I in danger? Yeah, absolutely. But I was, you know, I can feel where I'm at, and I can't be in those situations now. I'm not going to cut it at the end.
Chris, in Oklahoma City against your Bedlam rival, could you have thought of a better way to go out in your college career?
No, this is what I wanted. I didn't, you know, I didn't want anybody else. Nothing like that. I know this is the guy people think that is better than me. You know, hands down. People believe that this guy's way better than me, and they think I stole one in Norman. And I want to go out tomorrow and prove that, you know, I can beat him twice. But I'm gonna have to come out with a better wrestling than that. That's for sure.
Obviously, we're used to you being pretty stoic. Talk about the outburst after that, kind of the guns up there.
Oh, I've been booed my whole life. You know, I'm gonna have it. I'm not the prettiest wrestler. I'm not David Taylor. I'm not gonna beat you 15-0 out there all the time. You know, but I win. You know, sometimes you just get caught up in the moment. You know, I probably shouldn't have did what I did, and you know, I apologize to the Iowa fans. But at the same time, it's emotions. You know, I mean, they don't understand what we go through. You know, they don't understand how hard it is to ride a guy out for 2 minutes when you're down. You know, well, 90% of guys are going to cut a guy and try to take him down. You know, I had to ride a guy out for 2 minutes. They don't know how hard that is. You know, I understand, you know, they're rooting for their guy, but, you know, I've been booed my whole life. I've been called a staller. It doesn't bother me. You know, I keep winning, and I love winning.
Chris, the NCAA changes the schedule for the finals, and if they picked your weight class, you and Andrew, for the last match, would that be something you'd be excited about? Is it something that you think you guys could put on a good show?
Yeah, I did it at Bedlam. It was the best match of the night, obviously. You know, crowd was into it, the place was rocking, you know. Whatever they want to throw at me, you know, I've trained through it. I know mentally I can be ready for anything, you know. Nothing's going to throw me off my game. You know, for dead last, I'd be excited. You know, for first. I've been first last year. You know, it was the first match of the NCAA tournament last year. So I could go from first to last now, and it doesn't bother me.
Chris, you said that people thought that Hal may be better than you. He won the last match, whatever. Does that bother you? You're the defending champ, and they're saying that?
No, I mean, Andrew's a great wrestler. I mean, he's been the closest thing, you know, before Marable beat Burroughs, he's been the closest thing to beating Burroughs. You know, he's been in the Olympic trial finals, the World trial finals. You know, he's a competitor. You know, I respect Hal. I know he's good. But that's why I'm in this. You know, that's, you know, I don't want to go up. I didn't when I found out he's coming down. I didn't want to go down. I want to right where he was at. You know, same thing. You know, when somebody like, you know, sophomore year, everybody Ruth was the guy, and he was the guy. He was the best guy. He was better than me at the time, but I believed, and I love having that guy to train for. Same thing with my teammate Tyler Caldwell, same exact way. He wants David Taylor. We want Andrew Howe. Those are the matches we train for. That's what we think about at nights, And, I might almost look past that match too much when I went out there. And that's why, I came out slow. I got some guys in my ear a little bit and telling me, let's go put up points, let's major, and I'm like, I just barely won. Before the match, I'm thinking 2-3 takedowns and I get none. It is what it is, but you just got to keep moving forward.
You mentioned the team aspect. How big was that for Josh to come up with that big victory to really start things for you guys in the semifinals?
Josh Kindig, has been through a lot. People don't understand what Josh Kindig's been through, as in injuries, as in stuff that he's battled through. Being off the mat for a long time in his life. He was off for quite a while last summer. He hurt something, and that's tough. I love training. I couldn't imagine spending the time that he couldn't off the mat. I'd have felt like somebody was gaining ground on me. And Josh Kindig's a tough kid, man. You don't do what he did unless you're just a tough dude. That's impressive what he did. Very impressive. One of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Chris, before and after a lot of your matches, no matter how big this year, you would say, well, it's just another match. Is tomorrow just another match?
No. Not at all. It's NCAA Finals, But, no, tomorrow's Big 12s was another match. If I knew I was going to win tomorrow, he can have the Big 12. That's what it means. He can have it. He can have all 4 of mine. I just want that one, and that's what I'm coming out. This is what I've been waiting on. This is what I trained for. This guy and this time.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.